I know this is a kind of weird way to start a video because I'm driving right now and the camera starts moving a lot, but well, it's what it is because I don't have time. I have a bunch of mixes coming up. I have one recording, long recording process for the band is coming up. So I'm sorry if you see the camera shaking. So, but this video is about one of the most frequently questions I always had, you know. For example, in my group, you know, in my community. Unfortunately, it's only in Spanish, but
No habla español.
I just messing with you, bro.
Oh, shit.
I just do that when I'm talking to negritos, man. It's all good.
Did you just call me a nigga?
What's going on, bro?
I would, but okay, but one of this question is this one. Which way could be the first analog gear I can buy? This is my 2 cents. No EQ, okay, no saturator, and also very important, no a summing box. And why no summing box? I will tell you that in a few, but I will tell you the answer. My answer is a master bus compressor. Yes, the most boring thing you can buy for a master bus for your first analog gear for your mixing is a master bus compressor. Just in case, sorry, I'm driving right now and then I almost crossed this red light. Anyway, so of course, this only applies and works if you know already how to compress. If you know how to compress, not even in appliance, so this is not a video for you. So you need to learn first how to compress, okay? Because if not, all this video it will not make sense for you. I have a video how to compress for people who doesn't know what is compression. So you will see the link here there, okay? But yeah, master bus compressor. Well, so let me tell you something about the mistake I did. Yeah, just in case, yesterday I did this vocal session for this band. Yeah, so this is the clip, listen. To record this guy was with this mic. This is the Mytek MK300. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's this mic. It's a Mytek MK300. Super cool, cheap, sounds amazing. Okay, and I use it for the kick too, for a kick outside. But my client actually used this guy. Super classic, Shure SM7B with a roll off in. For the low cut, no emphasis on the needs, so just straight, flat there. But yeah, so oh yeah, the thing I was try to tell you. Okay, so years ago I went to this clinic with the brand Dangerous Music, so they were talking about all the products, you know. They have awesome gear, by the way. I don't have nothing against that brand, because for that clinic I was like thinking, maybe some inboxing, some inbox could improve my mixes. That's what I was thinking before, you know. And then I braved my bank, you know, and then I bought the Dangerous Music, the D-Box, the first one, the first generation, which is silver one with the silver face, okay? And also, I bought it on Sweetwater, and I don't have nothing against the guys from Sweetwater because they are sellers. And also, the main job is to sell you stuff, to sell you something. And yes, all the things he told me about the D-Box was real. Sounds better. You can sum in your mixes with uh, with 8 channels, okay, with 8 different channels. Plus the mother system sounds cool. The AD converter is amazing. So all that is real, okay? But he didn't mention me something key. So he forgot to mention me that D-Box will be improve my mixes if I use an analog gear for the summing. So when I bought it and I started to mixing, I was like, I don't listen any difference. The monitor system, yeah, was cool, and then I still love it. It's great monitor system, okay? But the summing part, I don't feel anything great. It's the same thing. And then years later, when I bought my master bass compressor, which is the TK Audio, the BC501, yeah, which is a clone of the SSL G compressor, but in a 500 series format, okay? It's a clone, it's an amazing clone. Actually, I have a video talking about that one. It's more deeply about it, so you can find the link here. And I wanna use that one in together with the summing box, with the D box. And oh yeah, now I can feel the difference with this guy because I use it as an insert, and when it's different sound when I use it through the D box. And yes, so I supposed to buy the bass compressor first, and then at the end later, that's a min box. So that's the reason why if I go back in time, I will not spend time on the D box, and then I will spend all my time, all my money in the in the master bass compressor. So let's go upstairs and then I will show you some cool examples. Okay, so we are here in front of the session, just in case on today's video, because I want to show you how the compressor reacts in the mix, okay? I will show you 3 different bands. The first one is gonna be Wizard Island. The second is gonna be a thrash metal, which is Vigil. And the third one will be a doom metal band, which is gonna be Nighthand. Just in case, these are raw tracks, it's not a final mix. In that way, you can feel how the bass compressor will change your mix, and how make everything more upfront with more punch, and then it's like a day-night change. Way more than the EQ. Well, EQ too, but I prefer the bass compressor because it's a little bit more cheaper. Okay, and also it's way better than the tape, like a saturator or this kind of toys, To me, it's a bass compressor, like I said before, okay? Just in case, this is not a video to show you how to compress. Like I said, for that kind of thing, you can check a different kind of video. So I already shared that link here or there. So in this way, I will not put a camera here in front of the compressor because this is the compressor I told you, okay? So you will see me only do this bypass on, okay? But this is the key. You need to feel and listen how the compressor works. By the way, everything is connected through the fusion on my insert point, okay? So this is how my studio is connected. So this is going through, everything's connected through the fusion to the to the D box, okay? But this is the main thing, the compressor, okay? So check out this. Just in case, this red button you can see here, this is the THD. This is to get like an extra harmonics in the high end, in the high frequencies. I just leave it on because it's very soft, okay? So don't worry about that. Worry about more the in button right here, okay? So feel the sound as is. Now pay attention. Something some more like a record, right? Why am I feeling so cold? course, there is a difference in the volume because it's another gear. You have to push it, and then you have to feel how it sounds. This is not plugins to get like everything be the same level. That applies for a plugin because you need to know if you do it, your moves are working on the mix or not. But with another gear, especially on the master watch, you need to push, you have to feel them. So don't go big, I'm gonna do it. So get the fuck out of here if you think it that way, okay? Listen how blue everything. Right now, the vocals, the guitar, the bass, the drums, playing cool, but everybody's going on their own path. But with this, now it's a blue. That's the magic of the Master Motor, especially when it's a SSL type with this one. This is a clone, like I said before. Feel the drums. The drums are come alive. Check the vocals. Now. The vocals is part of the album now. Okay, cool. This is a good example for this, okay? Let me stop this now. Let's go to a different kind of band and also kind of different metal, okay? But also, I totally forgot to tell you two things. The first one is, please don't forget to give me a like, to subscribe, to share this, because, you know, even like just a simple like will help to the channel, to the algorithm to get more views, because this channel is not monetized yet, so you will help me a lot if I reach that level, okay? And also it's free, come on. And also subscribe is free. So now I will show you another kind of bass compressors. Just because this one is kind of cheaper in compared to other ones, but you have a bunch of options. It's not just the SSL type, okay? So check this out. Here, for example, we have the NIF. This is a different one because this is with diodes, so it's a different kind of compressor, but it will do the same, okay? This is a classic, expensive. A little cheaper is a drummer. This is a FET compressor. This is a nice compressor too. You can find a bunch of videos in YouTube talking about this compressor. This compressor could be work for everything, but for master bass, yeah. Another classic API, the 2500, yeah. This is another contender. Actually, API made this one specific to compete with the SSL. It's a nice, beautiful compressor. What do you have? You have the Heritage Audio Successor. This is a clone of another NIF compressor, which is, I will put a picture here. This is the own version of that one. And then I know people who have this compressor. They told me it sounds amazing, okay? Well, and also the classic. This is the SSL G compressor, okay? And the TKL, which is this one, is based on that one because it's a clone of this compressor. So yeah, so those are your options, okay? Super fast, aggressive music. Racing with the compressor. Even more drive without. Fine. But wait. Cool. Wait. Add more energy. So you have to feel this. It's about more feeling. Actually, it's like makes even more like a record. Listen with. Everything sounds more cohesive. Totally. Right? Listen. Also, yes, you can do the same with plugins, but it's not the same. Trust, I have a bunch of master bass plugins, but the real thing have a different texture, have a different flavor. So good, just with a master bass compressor, huh? Yeah. Okay, this is enough. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you, and this is one of the reasons why it has become so famous in the, 80s. Yeah, well, actually, in the starting late 70s with the SSL 4000B, but in that, I guess I'm pretty sure that was the very first large format console they made for the masses, you know. They have the G compressor, which is, well, this one, in a master bass section. And then that was the first console to bring with that kind of thing, you know, because nobody used, I mean, no other companies made a console with a master bass compressor in the mastering section. I mean, in the master section, you know. So, because actually, so far I remember, one of my teachers told me the master bass compressor, that was not a thing. Some producers using an external compressors to using on the master bass, but SSL changed completely the whole game just for adding the G compressor in the master section in the consoles. And then people start to, what the hell, what happened if I press this? And then that's the sound. This is the sound because everything glue amazing and you got it in right there. Cool. Now let's see Night Hand. Okay. Yo, don't forget to give me a like, to subscribe, and share this. Also, don't forget, I can mix and master your band online. So just send me the tracks and then I will do all the magic. So back to the video. Listen. Like I lost something, I lost the energy. Sounds so big. Yeah. In this case, it's kind of shallow, but the sound is like feels so good. It's the same, you know. It's like it glue everything, makes everything as a union. Wait. Listen. I get this enough to show you how the bass compressor changed completely the vibe, the mood, like I said, like a few seconds ago, of any mix, any kind of music. So this is metal. This is thrash metal, heavy metal, dead doom metal. So if the master bass compressor can handle that kind of music, you know, it works for everything. For jazz, for rock, pop, yeah. mostly of the singles in the 80s and 90s, pretty sure was through the G compressor for the SSL. Yeah. But yeah, so if you have that question before to watching that video, what kind of an analog gear you want to buy the first time for your mixes, master compressor, I already show you a bunch of options. So if you got the money, buy whatever you want, but first of all, the master compressor. Forget about it, the summing boxes, forget about it, these finalizer, like the fusion or the neve, forget about that, forget about the saturator, forget about the EQ. Compressor is key. Okay, cool. Bye guys. See ya.